Go ahead. Come on, what are you doing? Join me. There we go. Yeah, that is smooth. What? Hey, Samboni, you know what time it is, buddy? Time for you to go into your house for a little while. Come on, brother. Come on in there. Come. You can do it. You can do it. Yeah, see, I knew you could. I don't know, man, it is so humid. What is that all? Oh, it's probably all the rain, which is a good thing. Krishna. Close this room up, shall we? This stuff is out the way. That's a lot of blocks. Dude, is it like a holiday that I'm not aware of, Sam? This is kind of weird.
Hello,
Hey,
how are you?
you know, I'm doing okay. Thanks. How are you today, Olga?
Good afternoon. Nice to see you.
Yes, you as well. You know, I received that email you sent me a couple weeks back, and I would have responded, but I had inadvertently deleted it somehow. But I did see it, I did read it, and I will do my best to accommodate your request.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Rhonda with us.
All right, we got some folks showing up. This is great. Hey, Rhonda.
Good morning.
Jordan, welcome. Glad you're here. Oh, that's Jordan. So, all right, looks like we're going to have some ambient noise that I was not expecting. Looks like they got the sweeper truck running through the park, and it's going to make some, I don't know, loud sound as it goes by. But that's all right. We're good. We're going to give this a few more minutes for folks to arrive. Hey, Jordan. So while we're waiting, you can start getting your speaker, your device set to speaker view. I don't know, any kind of props, beverages, or a notebook. Notebook is a great item to take to a yoga practice. Just get the things together that you think you might need. It is very, very humid where I'm at. We've had a number of rains. We're going to have rains all week. And so there's puddles and floodwaters just evaporating off and sitting in the air. Pretty interesting. Just about 1-2 minutes left and we'll go. All right. Shall we? Give that truck 1 second there. Wow, okay. So, Monday morning, glad you're here. Welcome. We're going to get going here. We've been doing that Brahma for 3 weeks. We're going to do something similar but different, a little less content rich. But everything that you learn in Brahma or any other practice I offer, it still applies here. We're going to start out just like always. Let's start out in a child's pose. So just go ahead and go to hands and knees and just push back to child's pose. Bring your butt towards your heels, and you can reach your hands out in front, or you could sweep your arms down your sides. Just kind of get grounded and comfortable. And we go here because it's a leisurely, comfortable spot. And if it's not comfortable, make an adjustment. Maybe open your knees a little. You can be on forearms if that takes a little pressure off. But once you're stable and grounded and comfy, let's just go ahead and get into yoga mode. And we'll start out by doing some things with our breath. And it's just a suggestion, but if you could, go ahead and start breathing through your nose, if possible. There's a bunch of reasons why nose breathing doesn't work for some people. And if you're one of them, then breathe through your mouth. And then let's start to deepen and extend our breath. Full capacity inhale. Take all the lungs filling up with, touching areas of your lungs that you ain't never touched before. Big inhale. Full, complete exhale. And then finally, we just begin to even it out. So the breath is fluid and smooth. Think of like a calm beach, waves, they move in and out at a steady, even tempo. That's your breath. Steady, smooth, even. Kind of like if somebody was sitting in the same room but couldn't see you, they could only hear you, they would hear your breath. And they would think to themselves, oh my goodness, this person is so calm. This type of breathing, you know, it requires focused concentration. And if we're focused, if we're concentrating on a single point of breath, there's really no room to be thinking of all those other things, like bank accounts, genders, current affairs, schedules. There's just no more room for that in the thoughts. And it's like now you have a very simple tool to use, a technique to quiet your mind whenever you like. And this quiet mind, this is the actual yoga. And now we'll just start adding some poses and some movements, some creative stuff to this yoga. If your hands aren't already there, just go ahead and reach them out in front and push your palms to the mat. Your toes tucked under, come up to a table pose and just keep moving from there. Straighten your legs to an upper push-up position. We call plank pose. This will be our very first active pose, plank pose, yeah. And so with plank, you can always set your knees down or up. It's the same, just depends on how intense. Continue to keep your breath steady here. Now, without moving your hands or feet, keep them right where they're at. Take a breath. Exhale, lift your butt, drop your head and chest into down dog. Yeah, so we just kind of use plank to set us up our alignment for down dog. Good. Now feel here, a little bend in the knees might be appropriate. You decide how much pressure you want to apply to your palms. Let your head hang low so the neck is soft. And to just kind of maybe get a little more touch to it, you can tilt your tailbone up while pressing your armpits towards your ankles. And just see what opens up for you. And your second point of attention after breath are your boundaries. Your boundaries. There's no rules here, but you have boundaries of safety and calmness. So anything that doesn't feel right, if it hurts or if you know it's just not right for you, it's up to you to modify or discard. You know you can skip poses. Calmness, anything that takes you away from your steady breath, we'll just pause for a moment and come back to the breath. It's like your breath is going to be your instrument to show you if you're calm or not. Good. Now let's just kind of do some things. From down dog, inhale, bring your shoulders and hips forward back to plank. Exhale, press right back to down dog. Inhale, come to plank. Just move across the entire inhale. And then exhale to down dog. At the bottom of your exhale, you're in pose. Let's do one more of those. Inhale, traveling to plank over the entire inhale. Exhale, follow your exhale right into down dog. Yeah, then we're just moving on. Take a breath, come to plank over your inhale. If you need to lower your knees, it's cool, but exhale, bend your elbows, come all the way down, flat to the mat. Yeah. Now release your feet. Top of your feet touching the mat. Keep the glutes soft. Inhale, press into your palms and lift your chest, your head, your shoulders, but leave your thighs down. It's called Cobra. Exhale, come back down. Let the chin touch. Inhale, come to Cobra. We're going to catch 5 of these. Exhale, right back down. Chin touch. Inhale, Cobrasana, gentle and free. We got 2 more. Exhale, come on down. Inhale, Cobra. We're just pumping a little energy into our backside. Exhale, bring down, chin to the ground. Uno más. Inhale, come up to Cobra. Stay here. Let's catch 5 breaths in Cobra. And while you're here, just investigate. flirt with digging into your palms, stretching the front side of your body. Notice that your glutes are loose, and let the curve of your spine kind of come in right about shoulder blade area. How about a little chin tuck to lengthen your neck? One more inhale. Exhale, come on down, chin touch, chest touch, tuck toes, push the plank, same exhale to down dog pose. Yeah, good. And just carry on, let's keep the dance going. Take a breath, tilt your tailbone up high. Now exhale, walk or quietly hop your feet to your hands for a forward fold. Good. Hands stay low. Inhale, glance forward, get some length. Exhale, now fold your long torso into your legs, or close to. Open your arms like wings, flatten your spine. Inhale, use glutes and hamstrings. Come up to standing. Top of your inhale, you're reaching up high, maybe looking up. Interlace your fingers, flip your palms. Exhale, take a little bend to the right. Inhale, come up center. Palms are still reaching for ceiling. And now breathe out in a little bend to the left. Just a touch, just a stroke on the right side of your body. Inhale, come back to center. Release your hands, reach fingertips high. Exhale, folding forward. Reach out as you fold and bring your head down low, chest towards thighs. And inhale, glances forward, head glancing, lengthen spine. Exhale, palms plant, step the plank. Same exhale, lower slow. You can hop the plank if you can do it quiet. Take an inhale for that Cobra we just practiced 5 times. Follow your exhale, chin touch, push the plank or not, right to down dog. Yeah, so Cobra to plank to down dog. That is one entire push-up. You might not want to do push-ups. You know, you can always go from Cobra directly to down dog. You have that option. Let's do this one more time. If you're with me, see if you can move with your breath. The inhales will lengthen. Exhales will fold and bend. Now, let's move it. Inhale, tilt tailbone up. Exhale, bring feet to hands. Inhale, glance out, find length. And exhale, folds you, dips your chest down to thighs. Arms wide, flat spine. Inhale, come up, stand, reach high. Fingers interlaced, palms flip. Now we exhale and bend a little to the right. Inhale, center, lengthen up high. Exhale, bending a little to the other side. Inhale, come back to the middle. Release your fingers so they're tickling the ceiling. Exhale, fold forward. Bring your torso across your thighs. Inhale, glance out, get a little length. Now exhale, fold. We're moving on to warm-up number 2. A couple different little things. So pay attention. Inhale, bend your knees like you're sitting in a chair, but bring your torso, arms, and shoulders straight up in the air. It's called chair. Exhale, twist. Bring your left elbow across or on top of your right thigh, palms together, and just twist towards the right wall. Inhale, come back to that prior pose, Utkatasana. Breathe out, we twist to the left. Right elbow across left thigh, palms together. Breathe in again, the previous pose. Now exhale, straighten your legs and fold forward, head down low. Inhale, glance forward for length, flatten spine. Exhale, palms to the mat. Step or hop the plank. Lower with control. Good. Inhale, Cobra. Exhale, down dog. The bottom of your exhale, don't kick it up. Just step your right foot up towards your hands. Ground your left heel, left foot flat. Inhale, bring torso and arms up high. Warrior pose. Breathing out, rotate torso to left wall. Bend your left knee as you straighten your right leg and squat down to the left as deep as you like. Yeah, good. Inhale, coming back to front of the mat. Bend your right knee, put your left hand on the floor, come up on left toes, open your right hand to the ceiling. Now breathe out. Bring your right hand down the runner's lunge. Lower your left knee. Straighten your right leg as you pull your right hip back. Oh, there's some hamstring. Is nice. Inhale. Bend your right knee. Bring heart and pelvis forward for length. Exhale. Press into your right foot. Bring left foot next to it. Head down low. Forward fold. Yeah, you got it. Inhale, glance out, a little half lift. Exhale, hands on the mat. Step hop the plank, lower with a little strength. So nice. Inhale for some Cobra back bending. Exhale, a little strength as you press the down dog pose. Bottom of your exhale just steps, lunges your left foot forward. Ground your right heel. Inhale, come up to Virabhadrasana. Exhale, take a little rotation as you rotate and bend right knee, straighten left leg, squat down to the side as deep as you like. Inhale, coming back to front of mat. Bend left knee, come up on right toes. Right hand down, left hand high. Looks like a dragonfly. Exhale, left hand comes down to the mat, lower right knee. Straighten left leg as you pull your left hip away. Half split. Inhale, plant left foot, bend left knee, bring pelvis and heart forward, roll shoulders back, hip and stretch. Exhale, stand into left foot, bring right foot next to it, lower into a forward fold. Good. Get it, inhale, lengthen, glance forward. Exhale, fold. We're just going to do one more. You had a dress rehearsal. If you're with me, inhale, bend your knees, squat, reach up high. Exhale, take that twist, heart facing to the right. Yeah, good. Inhale, come back to chair, right up the middle. Exhale, we twist left, right elbow across left thigh. Inhale, back to previous pose, fire on the thigh. Exhale, straighten legs, fold for a little release. Hands low, inhale, glance out, remove rounding of spine. Exhale, press palms to plank and lower with strength. Yeah, you do. Inhale for that Cobra. Exhale for the down dog. Step your right foot, lunge it forward. Ground your left heel. Inhale up to warrior pose. Exhale, little rotation to the left. Bend left knee, squat down into your left side. Inhale, coming forward, left hand down, right knee bent, right hand high. It's a dragonfly. Exhale, right hand to the mat. Lower left knee as you pull your hips back, straightening your right leg. Inhale, bend your right knee, bring pelvis and heart forward. It's a lengthening pose. Exhale, standing strong in the right foot, come to forward fold. Woo, yeah. Take a breath, lengthen out. We're not missing a beat. Exhale, plant your palms, take a plank and lower with a little control. Inhale brings you to the back bend we call Cobra. Exhale is a press back into down dog. Step or lunge left foot forward, ground right heel. Big inhale all the way up, warrior. Breathing out, rotating right, bending right leg, straightening left leg, and you just squat down as deep or as shallow as you want. Try to stay low as you inhale, bend left knee, right hand down next to left foot, left hand high, dragonfly. Exhale, lower your left hand, lower your right knee, straighten your left leg, pull the hip away. Woo. Breathe in, bend your left knee, right knee stays down, get that low lunge and spread and open. Exhale, step your right foot next to left, forward folding, please. Good. Inhale, glance out, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Arms out like wings, flat spine. Inhale, come up to standing, reach high. It's called Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, palms together, thumbs at your heart, asana. Yeah. Standing pose, Utthadasana at Samastiti. There's going to be a little Sanskrit now because we're going into what Ashtangis gave us in the 1940s called primary series. I'm going to take you through a short bit of that, but it's still power yoga because we're breathing, we're staying calm, we're feeding and empowering calmness, gentleness, moderation, benevolence. We're eradicating judgment, criticism, reactivity, malevolence. Inhale, reach arms up high. Exhale, fold forward, bring chest towards thighs. If you need to put a little bend in knees, you can. First two fingers, hook big toes. Inhale, glance out, let arms be straight. Exhale, bend your elbows and long spine, pull into this fold. You can flirt with straightening your knees if you like. One of you all is using a humidifier. That is so damn cool. Breathe. I'm not going to count in Sanskrit, but you're here for 5 breaths and you had time for 2. One more inhale. Exhale, let go of your toes. Lift the front of your feet. Slide palms under the soles of your feet. Lower your toes into your wrists. You may wish to open feet a little wider or not. This is personal. Take a breath. Exhale, begin to use a little elbow bending to pull into this. Good. Good. Neck is soft. Just let your head hang. Put it all in biceps. Pull belly button to spine so you can protect your low back. Keep breath steady even though we're in a challenging place. It's called equanimity. 2 more breaths. 1 more breath. Release your hands. Put them on your hips. Get a flat back and come up to standing with flat spine. Reach up high. Exhale, palms together, thumbs at your heart. Step your right foot way back towards back of the mat. Rotate towards back of the mat. Right toes pointing at back of room, left foot on an angle, chest facing the side wall, arms wide. Inhale. Reach your right hand out past right foot. Exhale. Drop your right hand down to shin, ankle, or foot. Left hand is high. Trikonasana, triangle pose. Good. Now, figure out what you can open and lengthen. Perhaps slipping right hip under left, pulling torso away from pelvis. Maybe rotate eyes in the sky. Pushing the right hand, reach out the left hand. These are all options for you. 3 more breaths. 2, 1. Exhale. Inhale, come up, arms wide, legs wide. Rotate left toes to front of mat, right foot, slight angle. Reach left hand beyond left foot and exhale, left hand down to left shin, ankle, or foot. Right hand is high. Now your first breath or two, find spaces, use those refinements and open them. Final 3 breaths. Put your mind in those spaces and breathe. One breath in, exhale out. Inhale, come back up standing, arms wide, rotate feet to back of mat. Rotate chest to back wall. Exhale, left hand down to right ankle or to the floor inside your right foot. Right hand to sky, heart to side wall. Pavrita Trikonasana, revolve triangle. Take a few breaths here. As you pull your right hip back, press your left hip forward. As you press into your left hand, reach with your right hand. Let exhales rotate the torso. Now 3 more breaths right here in this pose. One breath in. Exhale, left hand comes, or right hand comes down. Inhale, coming back up. Rotating the front of mat, feet rotate. Exhale your right hand down to left ankle or to the floor. If you're precocious, you can set it on the outside of your left foot, but let's not do it if it's not necessary for sensation. Left hand is up high. 2 breaths to find where you can open some spaces, open some gaps in your thoughts and your body. Let sensation and breath be your guide. Now remaining 3 breaths. Dive into those spaces and just dwell there. Notice as your body moves, as the position continues to change, one thing remains unwavering. Your calmness, which is represented by deep, steady breath. This is meditation, babe. Inhale, come on up. Step your right foot up to the front of the mat next to the left foot. Hands at heart. Exhale. 2 breaths here. One breath in. Exhale, step right foot to back of mat. Rotate all 10 toes towards side wall. Interlace hands behind back. Inhale, straighten elbows, lift heart, glance up. Exhale, fold, hinging at hips, come forward, bring knuckles up and over to your personal degree. Let neck be soft and just dwell in this fold. Pressing into bottoms of feet, especially outer edges. How about contracting thighs to release hamstrings? Neck is soft, gaze is just steady, breath is calm. 2 breaths. One breath in. Complete exhale. Inhale, come back up, feet still wide and parallel, arms reach high. Exhale, drop your right hand to your side and begin to swiggle it. Back of your right hand kind of between your shoulder blades. Bend your left elbow. If fingers touch, cool, take a bind. If they don't touch, cool, grab some t-shirt. Inhale, push back of the skull a little bit in the left arm, glancing up, long spine. Keep long spine. Exhale, hinge forward as you bend, bringing your left elbow towards the mat. If your back rounds, you're going to know it immediately. Keep straight spine, breathe steady. Oh. 4 more breaths. Three breaths. 2. Full inhale. Full exhale. Keep the bind. Now inhale, flat back up to standing. Reach left hand to ceiling. Let right hand come out slow and easy. Feet stay wide, switch. Right arm reach up high on an inhale. Continue to bring left hand around back. Bring it up between shoulders. Exhale, bend right elbow. If fingers meet you, bind. If they don't, grab some shirt. Same thing. Let an inhale take a glance up. Lengthen your spine here. Let an exhale hinge your long, straight spine forward. Now bringing left elbow towards mat, or right elbow towards mat, pardon me. And you know what? It doesn't matter if you can't get the bind, it's okay. We do what we can do. We don't do what we can't do. And every bit that we do is going to nourish us. We're content with it. 2 more breaths. Compassion, understanding, and acceptance. 1 big breath in. Exhale it all out. Maintain bind and flat spine. Come up to standing. Release, let the left arm come out slowly. Open arms out wide. Open toes away from each other. Exhale, bend your knees up to 90 degrees and squat. Bend your elbows up to 90 degrees. If you like, index fingertip to thumb tip of goddess pose. If this is not enough, you wish for more, come up on toes. Now breathe. We're here for 10 deep, steady breaths. Keep gaze on a point somewhere off in the distance. Let the breath move steady and flow. 1 more inhale. Maintain pose. Exhale, lower heels if they're there. Inhale, open arms, reach up high. Point right toe at back of mat, left foot on an angle. Exhale, bend your right knee. Bring your right hand down to the mat inside your right foot. Left bicep over left ear, fingertips reaching for the wall. You have options. You can put your right forearm on your right thigh for a little less. If the bind in the extended or side angle is part of your groove, take the bind now. I'm not going to cue you through it. You know it, you want it. Feel free to take it. 3 more breaths here. Dwell in it. Let tapasya build on your thigh. You know that's the fire, babe. Maintain pose. 1 deep breath in. Exhale it out. If you're bound, release. Inhale. Come up to stand. Legs wide, arms wide. Left toes front of mat. Right foot angle. Exhale. Bend Right arm comes over right ear. As you press into sole of right foot, reach right fingers to infinity. If you wish to bind, do it. How about push pelvis towards the right wall, pull shoulders towards the left wall, and now take 3 more deep, steady, fluid breaths in this sweetness. Exhale all air out. Inhale, come on up. We're switching. Right foot points back. Left foot on an angle or up on left toes as you exhale. Rotate torso towards back of the room. Bend right knee. Bring your left elbow on top of or across right thigh. Palms together, thumbs at your heart. Did you know you can put your left knee down here if you like? You can be up on left toes. If you can maintain hip alignment, you can flatten your left foot. Now, if you are feeling precocious and you wish for a little more, open your arms so left hand goes down to the mat, right hand goes up to the ceiling. Breathe here. Ooh. It's supposed to be a little spicy. It's supposed to be very sensuous. And the calmness remains because your breath is steady. Your mind is quiet. And you only have 2 breaths left. Get it while you can. Full inhale. Exhale out. Inhale, releasing twist, transferring to left leg. Bending left knee, rotating torso, right elbow across left thigh, palms together at heart. What about right foot? It can be flat, it can be on toes, or you can be on right knee. Let an inhale pull your breastbone and pelvis away from each other. Let the exhale rotate you into this awesome, wonderful twist. If you wish for a little more, you can open the wings. I mean, no rule saying you have to or don't have to. Some folks like to drop into a side crow here or a kundalini asana. Again, I'm not cueing it. If you wish, take it. Breathe. 2 more full breaths. Time is so short. Get it while you can. 1 full inhale. 1 full exhale. Inhale, come up right. Right foot up next to the left foot. Exhale, hands at heart, palms together. How about a few breaths right here? Ooh. This is a great place to close eyes, feel the sensations building in your body, and enjoy it because there's only 3 breaths here, and you've already done 2 of them. 1 full inhale. Exhale, right foot steps back half as far as it used to. Rotate toes and torso to back of the room. Right foot is pointing at back wall. Left foot is on an angle, maybe 90, maybe 20. It's your angle. Reach around behind. Now, if you're cool with prayer hands, upside down behind the back prayer hands, do it. Tell you what, option. Grab opposite elbows. Same thing. On an inhale, lift your breastbone, glance up, get length. On that exhale, hinge at hips, bring long spine. Forward, 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 and down over right thigh. Keep your glance on your big right toe. Refinements here. Pull right hip back as you press left hip forward. Extend the breastbone towards right big toe. Keep breath steady. Let shoulders wrap open. 3 more breaths. Parsvattanasana. Whichever foot is behind, it should be your left foot. Let it be flat. 1 full inhale right here. 1 full exhale right here. Inhale, come up to standing simultaneously, rotating to front of room, toes, torso. Switch your grip. If you've been grabbing elbows, now just switch. So The other forearm is on top. Lift breastbone, still inhaling. I know it's a slow one. Exhale, long spine, begin to hinge forward as you bring torso out and over left thigh, coming down into it. You got it. Beautiful. Parsvottanasana. Use your refinements. Pull left hip back, press right hip forward, press into feet, and I'll talk about some other stuff while you breathe deep. Parse, side, vot, intense, tan, stretch, asana, sit quiet, side, intense, stretch, sitting quietly in it. Asana, say posture. Asana means sit quietly. Inhale, come on back up to stand. Exhale, step right foot up next to left foot. Palms together at your heart. How about 3 breaths here? Eyes closed. If it's okay with you, eyes closed. Feel. Noticing sensations changing, body shifting, moving. The view keeps changing. Everything keeps changing. There's intensity, pressure, sensation. But breath stays steady, mind stays quiet. Kind of like life, right? Let's move on. Put weight into your right foot. Right hand on right hip. Inhale, lift left knee in front of you. First 2 fingers of left hand, hook left big toes. Breathe out. Begin to straighten your left leg. It does not have to be totally straight. A little bend in leg is okay. Keep your spine straight and erect. I'd rather see bent leg with straight spine. If you can straighten your leg, don't do it in compromise of spine, right? Now roll left shoulder back into your armpit to square and remove any impingement. Now from here, right hand stays on right hip. Open your left foot leg out to left wall. Exhale. If you got it, if you feel it, rotate your gaze to right wall. Parsva, side, drishti, focal point. Parsva, drishti. These are only 3 breaths in these, so get while you can. One more breath. Exhale it out. Inhale, bring left leg and eyes right out front. Exhale, both hands to hips. Now you can, if you haven't already done it, straighten your left leg while it just hangs out there, suspended by the strength of your psoas muscle. Face is soft, breath is calm. You're here for 5. Resist urge to lean back. 2. One more big breath in, reach high. Exhale, bring hands to heart, left foot down the mat next to right foot. Don't even miss a beat. Inhale, right knee comes up. Left hand to left hip, right first 2 fingers to right big toe. Remember, long straight spine, leg as straight as can without compromise. Exhale, straighten right leg to personal degree. While you're here, roll your right shoulder into your right armpit. Use your mind's eye to feel and see your spine straight up and down. Good. Now, on an inhale, open right leg to right wall. On an exhale, if you wish, rotate eyes to left wall. Whoa. 3 breaths here. That's all you get. Enjoy, indulge, explore, because the time is short. Exhale out. Inhale, bring eyes and legs forward. Both hands on hips. And then just extend your right leg to personal degree. How about point toes on this one? Try not to lean back. And this one is actually 5 breaths. So you get an opportunity to refine, to explore, to feel. Still got 4 breaths left, isn't it? Deep, steady, long. 3 more. Those about inhale, reach your arms up high, legs still lifting. Exhale, set right foot next to left, palms together, hands at heart. Inhale, lift your left knee up. Take a hold of your shin, left shin with both hands, kind of like you're holding a bar at the gym. You're going to curl some weights. And just take a moment to flex biceps and open up left hip. Continuing on, bring outer edge of left foot to crease of right hip. Turn your left knee down towards the mat, right hand holding foot. Bring left arm around your back. If you can take a hold of your toes with your left hand, cool. If not, no problem. Grab your right arm, the inside of your elbow. Put a little bend in your right knee, slight, just enough to feel your thigh holding your right foot. Now, take a breath. Stay here, or as you exhale, keep left hand behind back, fold forward, bringing right hand down to floor. Once you're there, now straighten your right leg. Yes, you will feel foot squeezed into belly. Let your neck be soft, head hang low. You're in the half lotus forward fold. That's all. I happen to forget the Sanskrit, so don't worry about it. Just breathe. Slight bend now in right knee. Over one steady inhale. Come back up to standing. Exhale. Release your foot by straightening your right leg. Left knee is suspended out in front of you at top of inhale. Exhale. Set left foot down next to right. Inhale. Lift right knee. Remember the curl bar in the gym? That's your shin. We're just going to put two hands on our flat, horizontal shin, right? You know, think about the line of nipples and just use some bicep to kind of bring shin towards that line. Feel the outer right, deep in the right hip. Do you feel? Take a breath. Exhale. Let's bring outer edge of right foot to crease of left hip. Turn right knee down to mat. Left hand binds to right foot. Inhale, wrap right arm around back. And if you can, just exhale and bind to toe or grab the inside of left elbow. Same thing, right? Now, slight bend in left knee, just enough to feel left thigh holding your right foot. Let go of your foot with your left hand. Take a breath. You can stay right here. Exhale. Keep right hand behind back. Begin folding forward, bringing left hand towards mat. If it gets there, once you feel your right foot securely bound, straighten your left leg. So you're feeling a whole lot of knee, a whole lot of hip. Breath is steady. The one thing that doesn't change is your calmness. Yoga, Chitta, Rita, Rodaha. The second thing that Patanjali wrote to us about. Yoga quiets fluctuations of mind. Slight bend in left knee. Inhale. Come on upright. Straighten the left leg to release your right foot. Suspend the right knee out in front of you. Exhale. Right foot comes down next to left foot. Hands at heart. Inhale, not missing the beat. Reach up high. Exhale, fold forward. Chest comes to thighs. Hands stay low. Glance out on an inhale. Get length. Exhale, plant your palms. Step or float the plank and bring it down with strength. Inhale to Cobra pose. Gentle, free. Exhale to down dog. Pose, breathe, deep. How about 3 breaths in this dog, right? We just went from standing upright And now we're inverted. Let that blood rush around and do what it do. Good. Yoga quiets fluctuations of mind. Did you know all these poses that we're doing? They're outside of the yoga. The ancients sat and meditated for days and days. They found bodies atrophying, blood clotting. They had an issue. They had to create the physical exercise so that they could meditate longer without damaging bodies. Hence, yoga asana. They knew it was a no-brainer to bring their meditation into the physical exercise. They would bring meditation to food preparation, to food consumption, meditation into everything. Meditation is just quiet mind. One big breath. Exhale. Bring your right knee towards right wrist, right foot towards left wrist, and just lower down into a pigeon pose. Oh, I bet that's feeling about right now, huh? Okay, no. If you like, you can adjust your right foot up towards your left armpit for a little more. To sweeten it, to ease off, to back off a little, you can bring it down towards your left hip. You can come to forearms, you can go all the way down to chest. But we're going to be here for, how about 10 breaths? Inhale, bring your torso upright. You're still up on top of your left thigh. Exhale, roll slightly into the outer right thigh. Rotate chest towards side wall. Begin to open legs wide. Continue to rotate torso to back of the room. Bend your right knee. Bend your left knee. Come up on your right thigh. And you're just in pigeon towards the back of the mat. How about that? Was kind of groovy, huh? Now I encourage you to get up on top of your right thigh rather than rolling. If your left glute comes all the way to the mat, that's cool. If you're up on top of your right thigh, you're touching what we're looking for. It's called piriformance. But you know, it doesn't matter if you go that deep or not. Feel something lengthening deep down under your left ass cheek. The sensation, if you're feeling it, it's doing what it's supposed to do. No need to go any deeper. I promise you, there are no yoga journal photographers going to be getting any of this today. Don't matter what it looks like. Feel it, baby. Feel it. Hips are the largest articulation on the body. It's no big mystery that we put stuff in there like sadness, resentments, disappointments. We put difficult things in our hips. While here, perhaps a petition to something greater than self. May I please let go of anything that just ain't doing it for me. It's not for me. Will you please take? It's my gift to you. Take. We can call it a gift because there's some value to it, or else why the hell would we hold on to it so tightly, right? Give it away. A little bit each day. Offer it to something higher. Bring torso upright. Just kind of roll in the outer left thigh. You know what? That might be nice to take a breath right there because it's just kind of cool, yeah? Just come upright and legs are open wide. We're facing the side wall. Just open your legs up wide. Upavishta Konasana, or sitting with my legs spread wide. Find personal degree. Just take a moment to swiggle wiggle heels until you feel that place. It's called moderation, between too much, not enough. On an inhale, lift your breastbone. Hands could be on the floor in front of you. On an exhale, keep the length. Walk your hands forward as you bring your torso forward. Yeah, it's moving down, but we're coming forward with length. Might be appropriate to open arms wide and grab a hold of some ankle or some toe. Use a little arm strength to continue pulling your heart forward. Let an exhale bring you further into the hinging. And just, that's your technique. An inhale pulls breastbone forward, and exhale hinges hips. Until you find that place of moderation, that place where we're not chasing anything, nor are we running away from it. We're just being still with it and experiencing it, getting every bit of the experience. This focus, concentration allows us to experience. From there, we get the wisdom. The information, the wisdom gathered, we can look at and use discernment, which is cognition, your knower, intuition, your gut. We can make a choice. We can say, what is this feeding right now, benevolence or malevolence? And we can make a choice based on how we wish to proceed. Do I want to empower benevolence and eradicate malevolence? Or am I Sith Lord and I want to empower malevolence? I don't suggest that, but I'm not you. Breathe. Walk hands back, slow, steady, bring upright spine. Just use a little hand under left leg to bring next to right. You can scooch and shift to where feet are in front of mat, or you can just kind of stay on an angle. All depends on what your space is like. Take a big breath and reach for the sky. Inhale, lift. Come to front of your sit bones so butt is popping back. Now exhale, long spine, hinging forward. Bringing the base of your ribs along your thighs. And just go ahead and grab a hold of something. Shin, ankle, outsides of your feet. You can hook big toes with fingers. And let an inhale. Your breastbone a little more forward. Feel the ribs creeping along your thighs. Let an exhale. Bend your elbows coming. And keep that forward length here in this one. This is an active Paschimottanasana. Good. That time is limited. Please bring torso upright and erect. From here, select cross-legged pose of your choice. You can be Sukhasana, very accessible, very friendly. You can be Siddhasana, heels at groin, ankles stacked, outer knees on mat. You can be Padmasana, Lotus pose, outside of feet, tucked into creases of hips. Your choice. Whichever one you choose now, bring spine upright. Tip of index finger to tip of thumb, backs of hands on thighs or knees. Without bending your neck, tuck your chin so neck is long. Bring your eyes to nose. The sensation behind your eyes is optic nerve. Let that feeling happen for a while. 10 full breaths. I'm talking like 4, 5, 6 counts, if that works for you. If you notice eyeballs coming away from the tip of the nose, just gently bring them back. If you notice mind wandering off to what's on television, what's for dinner, oh my God, I got to make this schedule happen, bring it back to breath. No worries, no aggravations, no agitations. It's natural, it happens. I have to do it about every half a second, bring my mind back to now. So do it with a little love, a little understanding. It's okay, you're human, breathe. If you're already at 10 breaths, just continue breathing, allowing enough time for others whose breath tempo may be a little slow. It's okay, breathe. Eyes at tip of nose, mind quiet. Monkeys in the kitchen got embarrassed, no longer breaking plates because you're calm, you stare at them. They get embarrassed and they quiet down. Right about now, you might be noticing the beginnings of gratitude swelling your heart. Go ahead and bring your eyes off the tip of your nose. Make your way to your back, please. Once there, once on your back, hug both knees in. So that seated position, breathing long, steady, focused on tip of nose, just kind of quiets the nervous system after a very active flow. Mind stays quiet, the nerves do what they do. Keep your right knee hugged in and extend your left leg straight out, lay it on the mat. Open your right arm off to the side like wings. You can bend your elbow like saguaro cactus. Take a big breath, and as an exhale, use your left hand to pull your knee across the left side room. Rotate your head to the right. It'll swoop the mat, see here, or laying on my back and taking a twist. We learned in the twist prior, we did a twist standing, we did a twist lunging. We learned that exhales take us sweetly into twists. So let each exhale here find every bit of sensation, every bit of the actual sweetness, the physical sweetness of the pose. Come back to center, hug both knees in as we just make a transitioning switch to other side. Left knee remains hugged. Right leg goes out straight, flat down on mat. Open left arm, wide and long, or bent. If you bend your elbow, try to keep the back of your hand on your mat. Do you feel the front of your shoulder a little more opening? Kind of cool. Big breath in. Exhale, right hand brings knee to the right as you rotate your head to the left. Melt into this reclined twist. Come right back to center. Bring both knees in. We have not spoken much about it, but bandhas. Let's hit all of them right here. Bring your knees to your chest. And you can use palms to hold your knees, your hamstrings. You can put palms on shins. Maybe you can wrap arms all the way around your shins and grab elbows. Get the tightest position you can. Now, starting at the base, toilet muscles. Try to bring sit bone, pubic bone, tailbone all together to a center point. But don't use your glutes. Don't use quads. Use those. You know the muscles I'm talking about. Use those. Create that lock. Continue using those muscles. Pull that point up behind you, towards your belly button. Try to get behind. Now, add your belly button. Use core muscles to bring belly button back into that point you just started. And now try to pull all of it up behind your solar plexus. Maintain that. Don't let go. Keep holding. Tuck your chin without bending your neck. Now, there's your throat. Jaladhara. Your belly. Uddiyana. Pelvic floor. Muladhara. All of them are locked. Maintaining that engagement. Take an inhale without losing that. Big breath in. Still holding. Breathe in more. Still holding. Breathe in more. Now exhale. Release all of that. Let your legs and arms extend out and melt them into the Mother Earth there for some savasana. Yeah. Now, it wasn't the entire primary series, but you got a little taste of some Ashtanga there. But we were still doing what power yoga do. What is power yoga? It's just a stupid name or a cool name, depending on your perspective. What is the activity? Power yoga is any time spent empowering benevolence while eradicating malevolence. Welcome to power yoga. Stay right here in this pose as long as you like. Let the breath be natural. No more intentional breath. Let it do what it do all by itself. Indulge in sensation. Perhaps dwell in gratitude. I leave you with your breath, your sensation. And I give to you my gratitude and my love. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti.